What up? This is 2 Chainz, and these are my essentials.
How many people are there in the world who can say that they've tasted the world's most expensive coffee, petted the priciest animals on the planet, or chowed down on the world's most luxurious burger? The only man who springs to mind for us is 2 Chainz, American rapper, songwriter, and media personality who also has a show where he experiences how the other half live. This show, called Most Expensivest, has taken 2 Chainz all over the world to sample the lifestyle of the 1%. But that doesn't mean that 2 Chainz is living a life too dissimilar. With a net worth of around $6 million and a career in the music industry spanning more than 2 decades, 2 Chainz is something of an expert when it comes to spending his money. And here is exactly what he's doing with it all. Music surrounds everything that 2 Chainz does, and that even includes his house. Obviously, a rapper with a net worth and a consistent income like this guy's means that he's going to spend millions on a luxury house that he can call home. So that's exactly what he did in October of 2016 when he bought a $2.45 million Hollywood Hills home with a famed recording studio. The 3-bedroom, 4.5-bathroom Mediterranean-style residence, formerly owned by rock guitarist Steve Vai, came with a fully equipped recording studio named the Mothership. Ozzy Osbourne, Eddie Van Halen, and Slash are among the marquee names of rock stars who've laid down tracks at the studio over the years. Set across multiple levels, this 2,400 square foot house features a chef's kitchen blended with a spacious family room. 3 fold-away doors reveal a patio stretching the length of the home. The master suite boasts canyon views from a balcony, a fireplace, and his and hers closets, coupled with a limestone master bath. The studio itself has a separate entrance that leads to a mic and control room, along with a separate kitchen, bathroom, and lounge area totaling 1,400 square feet. There are views that stretch for miles and enough space for all of 2 Chainz' family and friends to kick back and relax. 2 Chainz also owns a place called the Haunted Pink Trap House, a Halloween collaboration created with well-established local scare attraction 13 Stories and the rapper himself. The first Pink Trap House was an actual house in an Atlanta neighborhood, painted and themed to host an art gallery and listening party for 2 Chainz fans. So of course this man decided to go to the next step and make it into an actual haunted house. It was definitely an unusual way to spend some of his millions. Inside the house, you'll find a terrifying taste of the trap lifestyle, including all kinds of phobias. It's a cool place to go if you're looking for a hip-hop themed Halloween, and it was definitely a unique purchase for any rapper on the scene. 2 Chainz is a lover of expensive pieces and famously spent over $1 million on clothes in 2018. He revealed that he has a, quote, huge problem when it comes to spending on his luxurious wardrobe, and that if he sees an item that he likes, he has to buy it no matter the cost. When it comes to his top brands, 2 Chainz' over-the-top wardrobe defies all assumptions about how a hip-hop star ought to dress. He's often seen in head-to-toe Gucci. On stage, Gucci is his first choice, too, with a yellow and black striped jacket playing one of the most prominent roles, alongside the tropical print Gucci windbreaker with matching snapback that 2 Chainz favors when he's relaxing after a show. 2 Chainz doesn't mince words when it comes to his style choices, and he's not afraid to hold back and choose quality over quantity. In the past, he's spoken about his collection of expensive suits, and we can think of one that definitely deserves a shout-out. 2 Chainz met with a man called David Lance for his GQ show. 2 Chainz commissioned a suit from David and was prepared to wait for the incredible outfit to be designed. And just how long did he wait for this bespoke suit? 3 whole years. 2 Chainz said, quote, "It was crazy. I was frustrated, but it was worth the wait. It's in dark blue. I can wear it again. It's very mature." End quote. The same level of expectation is applied to the rest of this rapper's wardrobe too. He has thousands of pairs of shoes to pair with his fancy suits, but mostly sticks to wearing his trusty Louboutins. 2 Chainz loves jewelry so much that he usually wears more than 2 chains at a time, even when he sleeps. He said to the New York Times, quote, "I sleep in like 3 or 4 chains. I get up and add 2 or 3 more. I sleep with watches and bracelets on. My favorite piece is probably my diamond tennis chain with the cross on it. I sleep in this one." End quote. If you're 2 Chainz, you show your appreciation for those closest to you in a very expensive way. In order to show his wife Kesha and his kids that he loved them, 2 Chainz bought the entire family matching Rolex watches. In a video posted to his Instagram story, 2 Chainz showed up with his Rolex-laden wrist and his wife's Rolex wrist and his 3 kids' Rolex wrists. Each member of the family came through in the photo with the same matching Rolex watch. 2 Chainz also gave out some valuable advice for anybody getting ready to start a family of their own. He said, quote, "A family that wears Rolex together, flex together. End quote. 2 Chainz isn't shy when it comes to talking proudly about Kesha and their children, so this was just another sweet way of declaring his love for his family to the world. Making your mother proud is a commonly shared goal, and 2 Chainz, accompanied by YG and Offset, did just that in the song Proud for Mother's Day in 2018. 2 Chainz spent a large sum of money getting his mom to take part in the visuals for the song while she wore designer shades and fresh fits spitting her son's lyrics. It's not quite the typical venture of taking your mom out for a nice meal on her special day, but it certainly was a unique way of showing how proud 2 Chainz was of his mom. But let's jump back to watches for a minute. We already showed you that 2 Chainz went all out with matching watches for his family, but that's not the only expensive piece of wristwear in his collection. Not many rappers can say that they have one watch for each day of the week. But in another video with GQ, 2 Chainz told the world that he regularly carries around 7 different watches with him, so he can change them as the days go by. Much like some of us used to have socks with the days of the week written on them, 2 Chainz seems to do something similar, just with watches worth thousands of dollars each time. Having been in the music industry for more than 2 decades, 2 Chainz has built up quite the automobile collection to drive around in. The scope of 2 Chainz' taste in cars varies from the large to the more conventional fare, but that doesn't make his collection any less impressive. He might have wished for a Bentley truck, but he instead has gotten his hands on popular brands like Rolls-Royce and Porsche. In 2017, 2 Chainz decided to drop around $500,000 on the Rhino GX, a large specialty truck that is constructed on a Ford F450 Super Duty frame. He also owns a $262,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead, which he has long named as one of his favorites to drive. Then there's the white Rolls-Royce Cullinan, which he purchased in May 2019, and the Porsche Panorama Turbo S, which is worth around $200,000 before any upgrades. That's not the end of 2 Chainz' car collection. We'll spare you the details of listing every single car except this last one, his tour bus. Or maybe we should say his collection of tour buses. The first one was one he bought before he became the super famous rapper that we know today, which he used to drive around in to boost his career, and it looks like it paid off. There have been no reports that 2 Chainz owns his own private jet. He seems to prefer land-based travel if his expensive car collection is anything to go by, but he's certainly been papped in the past getting into private jets with a whole host of famous friends. We're not surprised that a lot of his international travel is done so without the struggles of flying economy class. He's posted pictures on his Instagram where he's been kicking back, flashy sneakers in clear view, and looking perfectly relaxed. So maybe he does have a private jet hiding away, brought out only on special occasions for those closest to him. Private jets might make a regular appearance on this rapper's Instagram feed, but 2 Chainz is also known for posting his meals for all the world to see. Admittedly, 2 Chainz is eating some of the most expensive food that the world can offer, so it's understandable that he wants to show off about it. As part of his show with GQ, 2 Chainz has been able to eat food like a $295 hamburger, gold-coated $1 billion popcorn, and $600 coffee made from cat poop. We couldn't rush to try the latter, but it makes sense to document these things if only because of the rarity of doing so. 2 Chainz is as charismatic as they come, and the moves he's made from out behind the mic have both made his bank account fatter and solidified his cult status, not unlike fellow rapper Snoop Dogg. His multiple business ventures are definitely worthy of a mention on a list of his financial achievements. In 2016, he successfully merged 2 monumentally popular trends, the dab dance craze and ugly Christmas sweaters, to create Dabbin' Santa sweaters, which ranked in just over $2 million in revenue. He's also got his 2 Chainz shop, where his fans can purchase a multitude of branded gear and accessories. There's his signature leisurewear brand, CEO Millionaire, and also the True Foundation. 2 Chainz also owns the Escobar Lounge Tapas Bar in Atlanta and has an Adidas shoe collaboration. He's basically making sure that his businesses all cover different areas, allowing him to make more money even if one stream goes downhill. The last expensive thing that 2 Chainz owns isn't really something that he can take ownership of himself because all of the benefits go to other people. We're talking about 2 Chainz' charity work and the money that he devotes to helping other people. In 2013, the rapper co-founded the True Foundation, a non-profit organization dedicated to fighting poverty, dismal education, and domestic violence. His charity squad rolled out in full force in December 2015 when he helped a disabled veteran and her son with a surprise holiday. He then offered to pay their rent for the following year. He's also spent time contributing to other charities supporting other worthwhile causes, proving that richness doesn't just come from physical items, but also from the knowledge that you've changed someone's life for good. That's all we've got for 15 of the most expensive things that 2 Chainz owns. What do you think of this rapper's spending habits? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to The Richest, and join our notification squad. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.